cleared away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the header! In he goes again! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Endo. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, such a clever touch. Kamada. It's anyone's ball now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he cuts out the supply. Kamada. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Endo. Minamino. Lobbed in behind. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Kamada. Kamada! Minamino! It's off target and by quite a way. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Kamada. Minamino. Mitoma. Kubo, he's got space in the area. Oh, taken with style. Japan are level. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Rafinha, over to the left. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ito looks to the other side. Kubo looks to get on the end of this. And here's Kamada. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior, out to the left it goes. Itakura. He's making a real surge on the left. Joelinton. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Joelinton. Cross needs to be good. Ito getting this one clear. Rodrigo, and he's gone backward here. Out towards the flank. Danilo, oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexandro shifted upfield. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Great defending, strong and determined. Want to throw in. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good play. And it's Kubo. Kamada, oh, good spread. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Just off target.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Kubo is onto it in a flash. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Joelinton in acres of space out wide. Ito gets it away. Oh, this is a great position. A real chance! Endo is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Minamino. Toma. Strong running down that left flank. Gerson. Danilo. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Danilo. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Japan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ito. Mitoma. Ito. Played towards the other side. Kubo. Lovely feet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's found support out wide. Toma. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And it's been played through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexandro. Kamada. And it's Kamada. Kamada chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Joelinton. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he latch on to this? That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Danilo. Minamino. Itakura. Endo. Itakura. Kubo. Itakura. Kubo. Minamino. Oh, that looks a good... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Gerson. Gerson, backward it goes. Can he finish? Rafinha with the short one. Danilo stood his ground strongly. Gerson! Rafinha goes short. Oh, it's come loose. Danilo wins the duel this time. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gabriel, Linton, Marquinhos, Gerson, Marquinhos, Gerson, aim forwards, Endo, Kamada, Kubo, Minamino. Now it's Rafinha. Marquinhos. Gerson. Ito. It's Akora. Moved on forwards, proves too strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, a delicate chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. We expected better, and so did he. That's been slipped through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Linton. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Kubo. It's Akora. And here's Vinicius Junior. Clearly not happy with that. Endo, Minamino, Mitoma, Minamino, Mitoma, and it's Minamino, out to the right, Kubo, and here's Kamada, Come chance for a shot! Kubo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mitoma. Oh, can he get onto this? Ito. Gerson. Minamino played out to the left flank. And he's away. Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Alexandro. Linton. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Endo does really well to win the ball there. Itakura. Aim forwards. Endo. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. That's very neat. Gerson. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Marquinhos makes the interception. And it's Kamada. Kubo. Kamada. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Rafinha. Gerson. Out of play for a throw. Ito. Mitoma. Ito. Minamino. And it's played forward. Kamada. Kubo. That's tidy. Now it's Kubo. Kubo. And here's Kamada. Endo. Minamino. That's a delicate pass. Rodrigo. Linton. And here's been... There's the shot! Oh, another save. And it's been taken short. And here's Rafinha. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Endo. Moved on forwards. Ito. Brazil leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And it's Kamada. Kamada. Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. Joelinton. Now it's Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. Gerson. That's really well cleared. Gerson. Joelinton. Alexandro delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Minamino shoots!
Minamino really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Kubo, that's an imaginative pass. Kubo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Kamada. Endo. Joelinton. Chance here to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, what a pass! Minamino, gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Minamino. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Kamada. Mitoma. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Danilo. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. Rodrigo, played in by Rodrigo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Brazil with another corner. Punched away. And here's Joelinton. Joelinton. Alexandro. A chance to play it in. No way through, so back. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's a Cora. Endo. Minamino. Kubo. And here's Kamada. Endo. Mitoma. Ito. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Minamino. Now it's Kamada. Kamada! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, sweet feet. Gerson. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo is having a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chooses to go back. Now this could be a chance.
Joe Linton really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ito. Gabriel. Linton. Itakura. Caresses it through, floated through, and that has been clubbed away. And it's Kubo. Kubo, that is lovely. Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery. Gabriel tries to clear. Decent progress down the left. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Alexandro. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a throw. Kamada. Minamino. Toma. Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Linton spread out to the left. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo have it back and can go again. Minamino. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodrigo. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Minamino. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubo plays it short. And it's Kubo. Showing good feet. Gerson wins the duel this time. Gerson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Mitoma. Ito shifted upfield. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Kamada. Kamada! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Marquinhos Played over towards the opposite flank. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. Linton providing an outlet on that flank. Kamada. That's a little off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Linton. That has found him in acres of space. Jesson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. So much time and space here. Alexandro tries a cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Endo. Toma. It's a good run down the left-hand side, aimed in towards the centre. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kubo. Rafinha. Linton. Now who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Jesson. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Rafinha. Gets a good foot in there.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Might be danger. Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Danilo. Gerson. Gerson plays it in. And the keeper has it. Alexandro does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kamada, he's got away. Oh, that's nice. And here's Kamada. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Toma. Very nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Linton. Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Kubo. Aim forwards. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Rodrigo. Danilo. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo chasing after it. Minamino. And that's a chance, surely! It's there! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodrigo. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Gabriel. And it's Linton. Linton. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro gets his head on it! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha goes short. And he's heaved it away. Minamino. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kamada. Aim forwards. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Joelinton. Joelinton. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And they've got a throw. Gerson. Alexandro. Turns and goes back. Rafinha shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Gerson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Kamada. And it's Minamino. Minamino tries to dink it through. Gabriel getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. Kamada. Now it's Minamino. Oh, it's a great ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Joelinton. He's got to be in here. Real chance! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kamada clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kubo with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Kubo. And it's Endo. Kamada! Oh, that is rather wayward. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kamada. Mitoma. And it's Kubo. Brilliantly cut out. Ito. Kubo. Kamada. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gerson. Danilo. Gerson. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Joelinton. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Endo with the clearance. And it's Joelinton. And here's Rafinha. Played out wide. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Kamada was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kubo. Alexandro. Endo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ito. Ito, gently done. Endo. Kubo, now he's off and running. And here's Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Alexandro picks it up now. Ito can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kubo. Mitoma. Out to the right. Kubo. Oh, nice touch. Played out to the right. Endo. Showing good feet. Kubo. Endo. He's beaten the last man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rodrigo goes steaming forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ito did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubo. Toma thinks one through. Now it's Kubo. Kamada opts to play it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Jessen, he can run onto that. Gets good distance on it. And that is out of play. Searching pass he's played there. Calmly anticipates. Kamada. Endo. Kubo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. It's Joelinton. Joelinton. Defending of the desperate variety. Kubo looking to run onto it. Alisson claims comfortable. Joelinton played into space. They've got a corner here. Japan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Toma. Kubo. Chance to shoot! Danilo. Rodrigo. That's the throw. Ito shifted upfield. And it's Minamino. Over to the left. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Nicely shaped cross. Gabriel. Joelinton. Marquinhos gently done. He is through here. Kubo. Now it's Kamada. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! deftly away. Rafinha. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Marquinhos. Danilo. Wins the duel this time. Kubo. Danilo. Ito. Endo. Ito. Mitoma. Rodrigo. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Marquinhos. Linton. Rafinha could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Delivered across. Climbs up big! They've scored! Japan are level! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Danilo. Gerson. Now it's Minamino. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Gerson. Kubo. Itakura. Rodrigo. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kamada. Kubo. Japan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Moved on forwards. Oh, terrible pass. Rodrigo. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Clears it away. Kamada. Itakura. Kubo. Endo. Toma. Minamino. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kamada is offering a wry smile there.
Rafinha. Spread out to the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kamada. Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rafinha. Gerson. Gerson! And it's Alexandro. Joelinton. Minamino. Kamada takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Rafinha. Gerson. Marquinhos. Joelinton. Alexandro. Joelinton. Alexandro. Rafinha. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Kamada. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Minamino, probing pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Danilo gently done. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danilo with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's played forward. Minamino, and he shapes to shoot! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Japan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Kamada, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Danilo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Cuts out the pass. Danilo. Gabriel. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Endo gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Minamino. Done delicately. Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro forwards and with intent. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kubo. Endo. Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gerson. Great defending, strong and determined. Ito. Kubo. It's a corner. Lofted upfield. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Joelinton. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Mitoma. Ito. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexandro. Kubo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Minamino. That's very neat. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Kubo. Kamada, and here's Kubo. There are a few waiting for it. Kubo's cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Minamino forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gabriel cuts it out. Gerson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Kamada. Kamada knocks it out wide. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha. That's been drilled forward. Joelinton, gently done. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Kubo moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes gets across to intercept that. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Goes to finish! Endo is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, he's found him in space.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Akura. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Vinicius, decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. It's Akura. Endo. And it's Kubo. It's a shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Joelinton in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Akura. Kubo. Endo. Danilo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rafinha! Cleared away. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Danilo, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rodrigo, and it's Danilo. It's run loose here. Ito wins the duel this time. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a Cora. Endo played out towards the right wing. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. That looks a good ball through. It's a Cora. Kubo. Ito. Minamino. And it's lofted through here. Kamada. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Minamino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the shot! And again! Same again, same outcome. And that has been cleared. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And it's Joelinton. Alexandro. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aim forwards. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Endo attempts a clearance. Nice physical challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Rafinha. Up he goes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Moved on forwards. Alexandro. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Hit into the middle. Looking here to chip it through. Rafinha. That's good defending, very good defending. Minamino. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. Linton. Alexandro. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Endo. Minamino. Mitoma. Ito. Mitoma. Looks to the other side, and it's Kubo. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Now it's Rafinha. Alexandro. Gabriel. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gerson. Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick. Minamino. And it's played forward. Toma. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Calmly anticipates. Gerson. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. Clears it away. Minamino. Kubo. Itakura. Minamino. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. Endo shifted upfield. Minamino. Toma. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ball's gone out of play. Ito, and he goes cross-field. And it's Kamada. Played out to the right. And here's Kubo. He is just caressing the ball. That's going to go a long way. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it's played into the area. Too much on that. It's gone out. Alexandro. Linton. Gabriel. Marquinhos. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubo. Kamada! Kamada! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Linton forwards and with intent. Into the channel. Alexandro tries a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Jason. And here's Rodrigo. Can he find the finish? Kubo. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo! He scores! A goal and a really telling moment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kubo. Aim forwards. And here's Kamada. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Alexandro. And back out it comes. Jason. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Danilo. Oh, that's nice. Gerson. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Chance again? No. They've played it short. It's a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Kubo. Kubo carries the ball down the right. Proves too strong. Now it's Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kamada. Mitoma. Minamino. Oh, sweet feet. Played with finesse. Kubo. Kamada. Chance for a shot! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front.
Japan, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo! Lovely, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexandro cuts out the pass. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. Ito. Mitoma. Now it's Minamino. Mitoma. That's tidy. Kubo. He's in a good position. Kamada! Kamada, can he finish? Cleared away. Can he finish? Alexandro. Danilo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's through, now is he in? Vinicius Junior! And back to the keeper they go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Minamino. Big chance! More pressure on the opposition goal. Played towards the other side. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Guimaraes. Played into space. Danilo. No way through, so back it comes. That's a good... Linton! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gerson. Gabriel. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Alexandro. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mitoma. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Kamada. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. And he's picked out the run. Now, can he find a finish? Turns and goes. Rafinha! No mistake! They are right back in business. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Kubo. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Linton. Alexandro. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Linton. Alexandro. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Vinicius Junior, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Ito shifted upfield. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Plays it across. Endo. Kubo. Ball is over the line. Can he deliver? Kamada. Rafinha. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. It's Akura. And it's Kubo. Kamada. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. a shot! Alexandro. Rafinha. Linton. Alexandro. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Kubo is onto it in a flash. Kubo hurtling down that right flank. Kamada. And the finish! Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Linton. Ito forwards and with intent. Gerson. Endo gets a foot in here. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Kamada puts them all in. Linton. Alexandro. And here's Linton. Tries a measured ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos makes the interception. Danilo, and the keeper's got it again. Marquinhos aim forwards. And it's Minamino. Mitoma. Ito looks to the other side. And the pass is intercepted. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Danilo. Rafinha. Driving on. Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's played forward. Japan being made to look sloppy in possession here. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Endo wins the duel this time. And the first half is done. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Japan get the ball rolling in the second half.
No reported change to either side during the break. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. That has been knocked clear. Minamino proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kamada. Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. Joelinton. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubo. Now what's he got in mind? Kamada. Rafinha. Rafinha is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jessen. Oh, he's in! Rodrigo. Rodrigo crosses it in. It's a Itakura. Kubo. Kamada. Moved on forwards. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Kamada. It's Itakura. Kamada. It's Itakura. And it's Kamada. Danilo shifted upfield. Gerson. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Rafinha. Now he's got space here. There's no flag. Ito defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Kubo. Japan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays it through. Joelinton. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Minamino. Endo, moved on forwards. Now it's he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Endo. Mitoma. Minamino is the guilty party there. Vinicius Junior. And he's found it. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Toma. And he cuts out the supply. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Ito is there and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Serves up across. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Endo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice looking ball. Rodrigo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Shawlinton. Rodrigo. Cross goes in there. Endo gets it away. Gerson. Minamino does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kamada. Kamada! Oh, it's come loose. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kamada. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Brazil have reclaimed it. To Joelinton. Gabriel. Alexandro. And here's Joelinton. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha out to the left it goes. Here's Joe Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's been taken short. Gerson. Alexandro. Linton succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Special. He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, shooting chance! Played back to the goalkeeper. It's Akora. Kubo. Endo. It's Akora. Aim forwards. Kubo. Oh, it's come loose! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And it's Kubo. Kamada. Mitoma. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Back in once more. That's an excellent interception. Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ito. It's Akora. Kubo. It's Akora. Ito. Moved on forwards. And he goes cross-field. Kubo. Now it's Kamada. Gerson forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Played out wide. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel. Joelinton. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Ito. Mitoma. Kubo. And here's Kamada. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good ball, good take. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Itakura. Ito. Mitoma. Endo. And it's Minamino. Kubo. Minamino gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Gerson shifted upfield. Rodrigo. That pass has been well intercepted. Itakura. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Endo. That's really well manoeuvred. Japan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Kamada. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Gabriel. Danilo. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. And that's a... Rafinha! It's in!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
How many? Just how many? Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Itakura, long ball looking to counter. And they can counter here. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Well, played through for the wide man. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Minamino. Foot in. Mitoma. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Played into the middle. Gabriel. Alexandro. Rafinha. He's on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior. Gerson, and here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Endo. And it's played forward. Kubo chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Jason. And here's Rodrigo. Out for a throw. Jason. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball comes in. That's the keeper's ball. Kubo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they've got rid. It's a Cora. Kubo. Kubo. Nice control. And that has been cleared. Now it's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the ball's come loose. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking here to chip it through. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Kamada. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. Bullish header! Alexandro. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Caught offside that time. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Played into space out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafinha. That's a cute ball. It's been slipped through. Receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Well read, nice interception. Alisson sends that a long way. Alexandro. Joelinton chooses to go cross-field. Ito. Played towards the other side. Kubo. Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Joelinton. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Joelinton. Alexandro. Alexandro going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's there to clear it. Mitoma. Ito played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. Jason. Wins the duel this time. It's Akura. Kubo in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Akura. Moved on forwards. And here's Kubo. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Joelinton. Nice control. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kubo, delicate ball and it needs to be. That'll be a throw. Kamada, now here's the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Itakura. Endo. And the shot, can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha. And it's Minamino. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Mitoma. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Endo. Aim forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha. Rafinha tries to thread one through, and he's managed to get free. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. That's very neat. Linton picks it up out wide. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Vinicius Junior really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. Kubo, ball swung in, and out it comes again. Great position here. Kamada, and the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexandro. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jason, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Vinicius Junior! He's going to be disappointed with that. Toma. That's good play. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kamada. And he's there to get it away. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kubo. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. Rodrigo.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Always onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for a decent ball in. Kamada. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Minamino! And he's heaved it away.
Minamino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubo. Gerson. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. In comes the corner. Cleared away. A chance to play it in. And it's Joelinton. And here's Rafinha. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. Gabriel, aim forwards. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Japan have reclaimed it. Danilo gets it clear. Endo looking for a runner. It's come to nothing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Rodrigo. Jason, Shawlinton, good take, Vinicius Junior! And that has faded wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kamada played out to the left flank. Minamino. Oh, good take in a good area. And the counter is on. Marquinhos. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Shawlinton. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Mitoma. Mitoma. Could go all the way here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos, long ball upfield. Endo does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Lovely bit of skill. Rodrigo. Kamada. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Kamada chooses to go back. Oh, such a clever touch. Climbs up big! Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Strong running down that left flank. Produces a cross. And that has been cleared. Minamino. Ambitious ball here. Alexandro gently done. Linton moved on forwards, hit into the middle, not pretty but it gets the job done. Kubo, and here's Kamada, that is lovely. Here's Kubo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Minamino. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gerson. Rodrigo. Gerson. Rodrigo. Now it's Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Rafinha, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And here's Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could break here. Gerson. Excellent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he can't get it over the wall. Itakura. Endo. He is through here. Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Toma. Gerson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Linton. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a deft little ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ito. Aim forwards. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodrigo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's a throw. And it's Danilo. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mitoma. Endo. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jason. Linton. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Linton. Kamada. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Linton. And it's Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. Kubo. Kamada. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior! Endo. It's a Cora. Kubo. It's a Cora. Kubo. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Kubo. Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kubo! And the ball's come loose here. It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Endo. And here's Kubo. In it comes. Gabriel clears it away. Gerson, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Endo, gently done. Minamino! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, this looks sharp. They get a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Kubo wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Mitoma. Ito looks to the other side. Kamada. Kubo. Is there any support? He charged for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to break at pace. Plenty waiting in the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Takes a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Nice physical challenge. Allison getting this one clear. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Joelinton. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Kamada. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel, gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior, proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Kubo tries making a foray down the right. Kamada! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball's played through, and it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. He's got a... and a chance! It's really well cleared. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Japan have a free kick. Kubo! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. Danilo. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Minamino have it back and can go again. And it's Minamino. Kamada. Oh, just skip shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Kamada, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Good play on the left-hand side here.